Okay, so right now CO2 is low. It's sitting here at 500. I've had the door open a little bit, so it's pretty low. And the fan is running quietly. So in order to test whether this worked, you need to generate some CO2. And the easiest way to do that is just to breathe into the device. It takes about a minute for the automation to run. And it takes a little bit of time for the CO2 to kind of increase. So it's not an immediate reaction. And the upper limit that I have set on the CO2 right now is 1,000. So once it gets and stays over 1,000 for about a minute and a half, the fan will kick in. So we'll just sit here and keep the CO2 level high for a moment. Now, keep in mind, we only did this for CO2, but you could also do this for PM 2.5, so there's a sensor for that in here as well. So if you wanted to set up another automation that, you know, if you had smoke in your house or something like that, that you could automatically turn on your, you know, air filter. This will work with any kind of sort of dumb air filter, as long as you keep, you know, it on. This will automatically modulate the speed, or you want to keep it on high. But here, in just a second, this should start to increase the sound. But it's not just CO2 that this would work for, which is kind of cool, because you can kind of set up your own rules depending on what you want the fan speed to be set at. Okay, so here we are. You can hear the fan speed just cranked up. That's going to take a second to get the CO2 down again. Over here. Just bring the CO2 levels down. Make sure the small dog does not interfere with the situation. So again, there's a little bit of a delay. I have the lower level set to 600, so it's going to take a second for it to get down there. And then once it's down, the rule that I have set up is for the fan speed to go to basically 50%, which I think is a little lower than low, but it's pretty quiet. Now we're back under 500. Just need to give it another 30 or 40 seconds, and the fan should adjust automatically. There you go. So I haven't timed it exactly to see what it is, but you can see that, you know, once it's down underneath the sort of lower threshold level, it automatically will adjust and go down and be back to a quieter level.